Hi everyone, this is Rose from Joy Designs by Rose. Today I'm going to show you how to do a wire wrap pair of earrings, and they are in a red color, and I'm using some of the beads that I got from the one of the suppliers, the retailers that was selling a New Year box. It was a Chinese New Year celebration type of box, I believe. And it came with a lot of reds and blacks and different colors. So I thought this is a good opportunity to use these with my 4th of July type of theme. So I hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you to anybody who's watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. The name of the company that sold these cute red drops is softfluxcompany.com. They are a California-based company, and they don't have the New Year's bead mix, but they do have another bead mix that has these same really cute drops. So I'm basically bent wire forward, and I used I left a little space, and then I'm just wrapping this around the pliers, and it's midway through the plier, as you can see where I'm putting it on the plier to get a good even. I pull the pliers out and then put it on the bottom part of the pliers and wrap it around. And then I take some flat pliers. I have these great curved ones. You don't need to use these, but it's helpful to just keep the wire out of the way. And then I use another pair of pliers to wrap it around so that I get a nice tight wrap. And I'm using a 2.5 inch long 22 gauge head pin here. And then once I get it to fit, then I will cut the end off and just tuck it in. So I'm just getting my flat cutters so that there's no wire sticking out. And then, like I said, I just try to find the smallest needle nose pliers that I have to close this. I also have some, and be careful because these are glass and you can easily break the glass if you just grab the crystal, and that's all you need to do. So now I've got a set, and I'm going to make the rest of the earring. I'm not sure what design I'm going to make. So I want to make, again, a red, white, and blue theme, and I could make something identical to what I'm wearing so that it would match my bracelet, which is another tutorial with stretch black. That is stretchy. So this is a simple look. These are just the blue twists and a white glass bead in the middle. It's a faceted white bead, and it's kind of a frosted white. So that would look really super cute. So what I like to do is kind of lay out the design above it and see what I like. And I'll probably put this on the actual head pin that I'm going to use to see how it flows. I like to see the design, and I really like these hearts that I have, these glass hearts with the AB. They're small, but they're really super cute. So I'm going to try some hearts and see what that looks like, because I love hearts. And so I'm just putting a heart and then the blue twist and then another heart. So that's really super cute. And I could even put the red little beads in between, which would make it cute, and just leave it like that if I wanted to. But I want to try a few different designs to see kind of what I like. And I had some blue glass crystals. These are just regular oh gosh, I'm going on a blank here. Bicone, that's it. Bicone crystals that are blue. That they're glass. They're not real crystals. This came in the bargain bee box 1 month, Beaded, and so I haven't used them because usually I don't use glass. I use Swarovski or I use Austrian crystals, and they're real crystals. So I just want to show you this. It's really cute with the hearts. I've got to make this a little bigger so you can see it. Okay, so I made it a little bit larger. It's kind of blurry now though, so hopefully you can see it okay. The hearts and then the blue crystals. And then I have, these are some lighter blue crystals. They're actually crystals that I pulled out from my stash, and they're a little bit smaller. And so I'm going to see what it looks like with the lighter blue color, because I really like the shininess that real crystals have. They're really super pretty. Hopefully now it'll focus better. So yeah, now I have these lighter blue and the hearts. And I really like that. So I love that design with the hearts. It's so cute. And so then all I need to do is I want to make another wire wrap at the bottom and the top. You don't have to do a wire wrap on these, you know, but I kind of feel like it helps support that they're not going to come apart. And so that's why sometimes I like to just do the wire wrap. If you have a thick enough wire, you definitely wouldn't have any issues. So I'm just trying a few more designs before I move forward, because I kind of like those hearts. You know, you could do something like that, but it kind of just doesn't separate the heart. It looks all one size, and I really want the hearts to stand out. It's kind of how I usually select the beads, is whatever the bead that I want to stand out the most, I usually will make sure that it's bigger than all the rest of the beads, if that makes sense. So I don't know how, tell me how you figure out what beads to use. I've been doing this for a long time, and so that's kind of my method. But you may have a different method that you use, so I'd love to hear your feedback. And in this case, I want the hearts to stand out, so a smaller bead is always better. And I'm just going to try to see with the red and the blue. That's kind of cute too. I kind of like that as well, because it separates the hearts so they still kind of stand out, and it matches my bracelet a little bit more. So that's really cute. I think I might have to make a couple different pairs, then I could pick and choose which ones I want. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to grab a couple of the white beads and see what that looks like. And see if I want to make kind of the same as my bracelet or not. And then it would be super matchy-matchy. I'm thinking when I see these colors like this, it kind of reminds me of those socks, those men's socks. You know how they had those like high socks that had the blue and red back in the olden days? I don't know, maybe I'm aging myself. I think basketball players used to wear them. I kind of remember those with the red, white, and blue socks. Okay, well, this one is with just red, so if you wanted to do something that doesn't have blue and you have a red outfit and you wanted to do that, you could do that and use it for multiple times during the year. This is really cute with the red hearts, and or this would be good for Valentine's Day, Christmas, 4th of July. You could use it for any time of year, really. Super cute. It's kind of got a whimsical feel to it. Okay, I like this design, so now I'm going to make the wrap, and I'm going to turn the wire towards me. I'm trying to prevent wasting any wire, and then I'm going to use the flat nose pliers to bend back and straighten this, and then I'm going to flip it around and do the same thing on the other side. And so I'm just kind of straightening it out now, making sure that the loop is closed. And you know, I want to do it this way because I don't want to run out of wire. The head pin's not that large, and I don't have like a lot of wire here. So I'm not going to go halfway between the round nose pliers because I'm just using, like I said, a head pin. And so I'm just going kind of towards the smaller end of the round nose pliers to make a small loop. And I don't have enough space, so I need a longer head pin. I thought I had a long one. You know, I'll still keep this one that I've already, you know, created and just use it for another piece. So I'm just going to grab a 2.5 inch head pin and use that. So give me just a second here and I will grab one. Okay, so I've got some 3-inch head pins here. They're 22 gauge. These are sterling silver, and I'm just going to use 2 of these to finish off the earrings. I'm going to use that same pattern I just showed you with the hearts, and that way I'll have enough wire. So I'm going to start by straightening out these head pins with my hands, and I think I'm going to straighten it out a little bit more. It's a little still crooked. Okay. So again, I'm using a white seed bead, a red seed bead, and then a white seed bead, and then the hearts. I kind of like it that way. And then I'm just repeating that step. Oop, I keep dropping them. Slippery little suckers. All right. I really like these hearts again. Something about hearts that I really like. I'm probably not the only one, right? Those are so cute. Yeah, that's going to look really super cute together. And again, I could wear these on Valentine's Days because they have hearts and they're red. So it will match my bracelet because there is the same red bead in my bracelet. But if you wanted something with the blue, you could always do like the same exact pattern. Just trying to figure out if I'm going to have enough room, if I'm going to do a wire wrap, or if I'm just going to do a loop. So yeah, I'm just kind of estimating. I think I'm going to need more wire in order to do a wrap. Well, I guess I won't know until I find out, right? So I'm just bending it around the round nose pliers, and I'm going to try to do it that way. So first I'm going to do the top, and on the top you can go ahead and wrap it around, and then when you use a ear wire, you can just open the end of the ear wire. But at the bottom, you'll have to put in the drop before you close it and wrap it around. I always forget. I don't know about you, but I'm, famous for closing the loop before I put it through. And so I'll probably, mess that up again. I don't know why I always forget. For some reason, I always forget. So, but if I do, I just save it for another project. I save this. I don't like to waste wire. So I'll either make something else or, sometimes I like to make just one drop at the beginning. That way, if I do close it, then I've got another drop still to do the wire wrap around and add the other section. So again, I'm just using bending it back, and I leave a little space so that I could do the wrap around. And this is the end that has the head pin part. So I'm just gonna cut it off at the end anyway. So, oh, I'm not forgetting. Amazing. So you just open that up a little bit to get the drop in, and then you close it back up. And then I like to use the curved flat nose pliers so that you can easily, get the wrap around the head pin. And then I like to use chain nose pliers and then wrap it around because it gets a tighter wrap. Then after I get as close as I possibly can, then I'll cut off that little extra flat end of a head pin, and I try to get as close as I can, so I have to turn it this way to get as close as I can, and then just have to make sure that you tuck it in all the way so that nothing's sticking out. And so that's just what I'm trying to do right now, is just bend the wire around the head pin. It's kind of hard because this is like more of like a half hard head pin, and it's 22 gauge, so sometimes this wire could be a little bit more difficult to wrap. Like at the end part of it, it's a little stiffer of a wire. But that's okay, because I know it's going to be pretty strong. Sorry for the background noise. My neighbor's kids are playing outside and they make a lot of noise, screaming and yelling. So sorry if you hear those kids banging and whatnot. They're constantly out there now since it's summer and they like to play. I don't mind too much. I like kids, but sorry if you've got a lot of feedback or you can hear the kids playing. They're having fun outside. It's a nice day today. It's like 80 degrees outside and it's like 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock at night. So they're enjoying it. It's nice to be a kid. Okay, so I'm just kind of fixing it and making sure that the little piece is down. It's trying to stick out a little bit here, so I'm just trying to maneuver it so that I can push it down. And so I think I got it close enough. And again, try to be careful so you don't break your seed beads. They're more durable than a crystal, but you still have to be careful because you don't want to damage it. And also, I try to use the pliers that don't make marks on it. The more you fidget with it, the more marks you're going to have on your wire, and it's going to kind of dull it. So here's a picture of the final earrings with the hearts and the red and white seed beads and the crystal red drop, which I wire wrapped. So pretty. I also made some with Austrian blue crystals and the heart in the middle with only one heart this time. I really like it. It's a little bit shorter. And thank you to all my subscribers. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you.